Yo, welcome in. Got Casey, Darren, Smallps, what's up? Birch, Siggy, what's going on? So, from what I understand, this starts at 2, right? Hopefully I did the math right. Hopefully Google didn't lie to me when I said, hey, what is 11 Pacific time to Eastern? Bobs are, yo, what? 49 months of Slayership. Get some tunes going. I wasn't going to play the tunes today, but I decided to. Now, it's going to be hectic here at first here. So I think I want to do this, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think here? 22 Nights of Terror, Holy Grail. What do you guys think? Doom versus what's going on? Jason, Treadsphobe, yo, DGen, welcome in. Anton, yo, Darren, Pathless, ooh, 22 Nights of Phil, ooh, yeah. So, the only thing is on the first day, I'm gonna have to stop and constantly be like, Gold Dagger. And constantly be like checking stuff off every second, so. Also, I wasn't sure, maybe let me know what you guys think in the chat here. So I do not have, my ladder character is like a mega budget Fury Druid. Not great for Holy Grailing. I have a fully decked out Foden. But yeah, Mary Dixon, welcome there over on Twitch. Welcome in. A lot of people asking about the combined chat thing on stream. I do it through Streamlabs OBS, or I do it through Streamlabs like the website, but I use regular OBS. Hardcore, bro? No! Let me know in chat, are you guys for 22 Nights of Terror, are you going to be playing ladder? Or like non-ladder? AKA the Eternal Realm, I guess? But hardcore, I don't do hardcore, so. But I don't know, I would have to like kind of do a whole bunch of stuff to get going on ladder, to be honest. Doomiverse, yeah. I don't pay for Streamlabs stuff. I mean, I'd have to double check here actually. Yeah. It's a Streamlabs widget. And anything I do my alerts and stuff through Streamlabs website, and it's all free. Not all, and everything's free, but the alerts and the chat are free. Brad says Fury build. You want me to go with the Fury build on whatchamacallit? Ooh. Trend, yeah, you do have to pay to multi-stream on for Streamlabs. And there's like some other stuff that I used to use Streamlabs actually, but then I found a really easy way to do it, to multi-stream even for free on, which it's super easy. Literally you click 4 buttons and you can multi-stream on regular OBS, so. Do you still show off your printer? I do sometimes. Oh, look at all the terror zones. So here's one thing I'll need some people, if some people want to play with, like, I'm hoping to get a couple of people to kind of follow around, and I'm going to blast TZ Andy, of course, which makes sense. I'm going to start off at 222. Not Nightmare. Difference. Wait, why is there... Oh, no level. It's not checked off. So that doesn't matter. If anybody... This is... By the way, I'm doing this on non-ladder. And this is... Yeah, non-ladder. And I'm going to be like going Andy. So if someone wants to like farm meth, like me do Andy, you do meth, the password is Z. Look at that list of terror zones up at the top. I forgot about that. So we should have... a bazillion magic find. So it's 500 magic find, which I took off. I came on here and I pulled off a pieces of gear that had magic find on it, and I got it up to 125. And it's a faux pally, kind of fully decked out. So it's Phil 222. Password is Z, and this is non-ladder. So Eternal Realm, whatever. If anybody wants to hop in here, where I'll do Andy, you do Meph. They're terrorized, so the drops even on Meph should be. Or if somebody wants to run. I was figuring it would be Trav. Where is Worldstone Keep, Throne? Oh, it's not. Oh, Chaos Sanctuary's right here. Tristram Catacombs. The cow level. Oh, so Trav isn't terrorized? Oh. Okay. And then, oh, Pendle's not terrorized either. Okay. I didn't mean to come here. Oh wait, yeah, Pendle is terrorized. Never mind. So someone could hit like Neelathak, like Pendle Neelathak, and then someone can hit Mephisto, and then someone could hit, you know. So Phil 222. Yeah, someone could do. I mean, Chaos runs, yes, but the thing is I'm gonna run Andy, and I want to run, or maybe I could do like Meph and Andy, and then you guys could all run Chaos or something. I don't know. It depends when people are on. So, yeah, the odds change quite a bit when you go from 1 to 3. So I'll just spam through some of these, I guess, and if anybody wants to play, I guess y'all can hop in. Because, yeah, there is going to be a little extra time since you don't, you know, it's not single player. You don't have the maps revealed. You don't know exactly where you're going here. Why does it not say terrorized? It says it's TZ'd, but then it didn't say terrorized. Wait. Oh, no. They are terrorized. Never mind. I looked at the wrong thing. I guess for a second here, I know this isn't exactly, so we got Rock Fleece. I gotta check all this boring stuff off here. Rock Fleece and Eisen. What is it here? Unzoom, please. Rock Fleece. Eisenhart's what? Horn. Look at that. We're moving along, fellas. Look at all we got already. No, it's only online. I'm pretty sure. I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure. Wicked Ball, welcome in. What's going on? Scott as well. KC, what's welcome in there. Arcas also. I forgot to shout you out. I seen your name earlier. I forgot to shout you out. Tater, what's up? About to go Christmas shopping. All good. Apparently, tough to find people to play Diablo 2 nowadays, but that's all good. In the character screen, the Magic Find I'm pretty sure jumped up. The 25% experience would be kind of obvious, right? Well, it's going to be higher because of the isn't there a 25%? Wait, where'd that go? Experience gain. It does not show the experience gain. It just says the 7%. It doesn't say the 25. I'm pretty sure the Magic Find jumped up though. What was the other thing? Yeah, it could just be it doesn't show on stats page type of thing. Because I'm pretty positive I don't have 500% Magic Find on this character, like as set up currently. By the way, I got this set up for if 3 other people want to hop in, just shout it out as people kind of come into stream here. The game is Phil223 and the password is the letter Z. I'm going to be jumping the next game here in a second because I'm just going to hit Andy over and over. But this is non-ladder. Non-ladder. Nothing there. So we'll jump to Scott. Yo, thank you for the 47 months of Slayership for a completely fake birthday wish. Ooh.
Happy birthday. _legend.
Appreciate you.
_legend.
Thank you. By the way, not really my birthday. I don't want anyone to like super chat as a birthday gift, and then I'm like, no, it's not really my birthday, and they're like, oh, awkward. But yeah, it's kind of a channel joke. But yeah, thank you so much for the 47 months. I feel like that's almost like 6 years or something. I'm not good at math, but something like that. Gotta be down here. Gotta be. Good. Ancient armor. Ooh. Or, I mean, look at that blue armor. Got Tyrell's mod already. Ooh. Just kidding. Melabregas. Rogue. Whoops.
At Brad Fiddle 1517 donated $5 through.
Thank you so much,
Chat.
Brad. Yo!
Happy birthday, you L. G.
That's gonna be awkward reading off. Nice. Wicked. Yeah, we got that weather coming tomorrow. You say it's 45 and it's supposed to be 45, 50 here in Michigan tomorrow, I believe, and raining. So it's gonna be great. It's like 10 here, so. No new stash tabs yet. Yeah, I was, you know, I didn't know for sure, but I thought, oh man, wouldn't it be crazy they stealth dropped that for 22 Nights of Terror? But yeah, no. I would assume it's coming eventually, pretty soon here. That's why they set it up, but just an estimate. By the way, we're going it's Phil226, password Z. If anybody wants to hop in and like I run Andy, you run Meth, and maybe we get another person to run something else so we get 3 people in the game. This is non-ladder, by the way. Maybe everyone's playing ladder, could be. But Corey said on the 14th, everybody got 250 at Magic Find on, did it say console or one of the consoles? I missed part of it there. But that's interesting. Like they had a little mistake. All right, couple hopping in here. Appreciate y'all joining. Hopefully, oh boy. Running, so one of you guys will run Mephisto, one of you guys will run something else. And then I'll make the next game, hop into the next one. Come on. Unfortunately, occasionally, one of us is going to take forever to find where we're going, so. Probably Pindle Neolithac's probably a good setup for one person, right? I don't know what Neolithac's drop odds look like for things, so. Kind of wish I was a Hammerton instead of a Faux Pally, but yeah, it is what it is. Broad Axe, which is Gore Shovel. We'll remember that. All right, we'll hop to the next one. Gore Shovel. Checked off the list. That's not too bad. Maybe they were hopping into the game trying to run Chaos Sanctuary or something. Not really sure. Only 25 likes. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Ooh. Bunch of stuff to check off here. We got Earthshaker and Cathin. So, I mean, Earthshaker's kind of neat. Look at this. We're getting so close to done here. Cathin's, what is this called again? Seal. And Undead Crown, right? Yeah. I remember when I was younger and I did my first Necro, I slapped that sucker on and I found it from like Nightmare Mephisto and I thought it was so good. I was like, my god, this thing is amazing. Go 28 if anybody wants to hop in and do Mephisto while I'm doing Andy and maybe someone else do like Pindle or something. It's Bill228, password is the letter Z. They're going to be kind of quick runs, so it's not really like, hey, everyone hop in and run Chaos Sanctuary while I'm doing this, you know what I mean? Come on. So sad I'm missing this. Well, the only thing is this, instead of... It's part of the reason I'm guessing why they did it this way. This is going to be like this for all 22 nights of the 22 Nights of Terror, just FYI. So anybody who's like, I'm at work, I'm missing this, don't get too upset because, you know, like I said, we got Tiamat's Rebuke, and then whatever this is. Anchorids. Let me check these off real quick. Tiamat's Rebuke. Anchorids. Uh-oh. How do you spell that again? Tankreds. Cowbell. There you go. Save that. Boop. Then hiding. Get the next one. 29. Still online only. Mizui. From what I heard, the Magic Find should be working, but it's not showing on the character screen. I don't know if that's accurate. Maybe the Magic Find isn't working yet or not. I think the Magic Find is working because it says I have 500. All I have on is Enigma and Shake Up, and then a Geese. I guess I do have these down here, but it would be like 250 just with this stuff, and I think it adds another 250. But some of the experience gained right here isn't showing, so. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on a second. Sorry, my bad. Couldn't help it. So we just got 2 at the moment, and this runs, we're going to hit these runs kind of quick here, so. Ooh, bunch of stuff popping off. We got a Hold Sunday right off the bat. Okay. Venom Ward. All right, let me check these off. Venom Ward, easy enough. Wonder if this thing has Thunder Chimes on it. It does not. I mean, we're gonna find those so fast. Well, Immortal King's Maul. I feel like I don't really need to identify it. I can just say I found it. Anything else hiding? Oh. What's that one? Another set item. We've got Plague Law. Next one to 30. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, which one was that? I forgot this has a full whatchamacallit on there. So if we get one other person here, it'd be great for the drop pods. You don't have to, just if anybody's on non-ladder and they wanted to try to MF a whole bunch here. I don't know what I don't know what he's hitting right now. Let's go ahead and ask him, make sure. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to have chat, to have me talking and then... Oh, he's going to Chaos real quick? Oh. Interesting. But yeah, I'm hitting Andy if someone wants to hop in and hit Mephisto or something. Bill 230. Password's the letter Z. It's going to be 231 here in a second. Non-ladder, by the way. And yeah, I am identifying stuff here, so it does take me a quick second. So, Demon Arch. But if you want a guaranteed 3-person MF game, see someone hopped in here, so Valkyrie, nice. 31. Brusher Mike gambled a 6 circlet, sounds like. Congrats. Gonna brush your ROG ally to work. Ooh. I just took the day off. No, it's gonna be all 22 Nights of Terror are gonna be just like this. So there's no like huge rush unless you have to have be playing every second. You know what I mean? So I feel like nobody should feel like they're missing out on everything right now or anything like that. So I'm pretty positive, unless I misunderstood something, it's supposed to be literally 24/7. These terror zones, 24/7, 250 extra magic find, and 24/7 extra experience gain. So for all 22 nights. That's why when I stopped and really thought about it, when I initially heard, I was like, oh man, they're getting rid of the gambling thing that everybody loves, it blah blah blah. But to be honest, like if I'm strictly thinking of myself, like I didn't like the gambling thing, so And really, the gambling stuff was like, hey, everybody stop playing Diablo 2 and just sit there and click a button in a buy-sell screen over and over again. You know, like, I don't really know that that was the best, you know, thing for the game anyways. Soulflay and Gimmer Shred. Let's go. Soulflay and Gimmer. Boy, this website is sick. I forgot how sick this website was. 32. Just real quick to show you guys, anyone who didn't see, there's a link at the top of the description to the site too. That you can, at any time, you can see like how far did Phil end up getting, like in 4 or 5 or 10 days or whatever. This site. Oh, let me get rid of this one. Is it here? I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, so it's right here. You can zoom in a little bit. It's got how many I found, the percentage right here. You can look at the uniques. You can look at the like this. So it's super sick, super sick. And then I can just be like, boop, boop, check if I found it. And yeah, anyone can make it's like free to use. Anybody could use this site and stuff like that. Except the only thing is if you the dark mode doesn't look as good probably on your computer. I have a special like app that makes my dark mode sick. So yeah, if you could not come run and try to steal my drops, whoever this is, that'd be great. You go do somewhere else. I see you hopped in over top of somebody else who was running, but great. Here's the only part when you do stuff online, you got people who won't listen and are like bad-mannered and stuff to hop in and try to. It is what it is. No big deal. As long as I see what drops, I can check it off. Oh, Tal's armor knocked off the list. Ooh, nice. What's this War Scepter? I don't remember. Oh, the other Malbregas and Tal's armor. Let's go. We gotta check that one off the list. Oopsie. Millibriggs. Rod. Hal Rush's guardianship. Nailed it. Hey, I am the Tal's king. Ooh, we'll keep that. Is that it around here? 33. Appreciate you, Marshall MK Master. Marshall Ink Master, I mean. We'll save some of the stuff, I guess.
Ricky,
the other one.
$10
Ricky, yo! Thank you so much.
Congrats on the big Cheerio might find Phil. Let's go. Wish I could have seen it live.
Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you so much for the congratulation. Yeah, pretty wicked. Especially considering I'm going to find another Cheerios Might here any second now. Which is crazy, huh? Isn't that crazy that's going to happen? For 100%, maybe? It might possibly happen for 100% chance. Maybe, possibly. First live, Mundo, welcome in. Oh, look at this. We got a Berzia Dukandandu. We got a humongous giant axe. True story. It is humongous. Boy, S tier name right there, by the way. Humongous giant axe. Oh, yeah. Bunch more to check off the list. That's one of the things at the start of a Holy Grail. It's exciting because you keep finding things over and over again, right? Arcana's Flesh. No, don't click it. I want to check it out. Thank you. And the Berzia. Berizza. Oh. Save. All right. And dip 34. For me, only it's Ink Master. Yeah, I couldn't believe for like, I don't even know, for like a month I was thinking that last L was like a capital I and then the M was an N. I don't know. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys have enough time to get whatever your run you're doing or get some stuff knocked out. Appreciate you hopping in here. Trav isn't terrorized. Is Cows? Yeah, apparently Cows is, but not Trav. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Trav wasn't, to be honest. Because I thought there was like 16 terror zones, it said. But it looks like there's only like 9, but maybe it means like, not 16. Oh, perfect cold Sunday. My goodness. We got Maelstrom, right? Ooh, Ethereal Maelstrom. Knock it off the Ethereal Grail right here. Diglons and Cloggins, right? Alright, so we have Maelstrom. Can you check it off as Ethereal? Where do you do that at? I don't care, I'm not doing that. Cleglaws. Claw. Almost got the full set. Oh, pincers. Whoopsie. Almost cheated. And Saigons. Shelter. Bing, boom, boom. Boy, it's gonna get real annoying later when I start being like, did I find that yet? Yeah, I did. Did I find that yet? Yeah, I did. It's gonna start getting real annoying. The 16 most favorite zones. Yeah, so it's not 16 terror zones, it's 16 zones are terrorized. Gotcha. So yeah, that's when you get like here it's like the catacombs, and then it's what's a better example? Like how Pindle's terrorized, like that zone, and then Neolithak is terrorized, so that zone, you know. And probably every level of Neolithak's temple that all has a different name is considered another zone. So we do got another open spot. I guess somebody thought the runs were too fast, or they, you know, whatever. So anybody who wants to hop in here and fill that other spot, maybe you go hit pin. I think he was hitting just chaos super quick and hitting a few packs. So if you want to hop in here and do like Mephisto or something while I'm doing Andy, fill 236. Password is the letter Z. This is non-ladder, by the way. They are going, runs are going pretty quick since I'm only running Andy, so that's why I figured if someone wants to run Pindle or run Mephisto while we're, you know, you get 3 people in the game to, well, Pindle's drops would be the same, wouldn't they? Or wait, I'm not sure on super uniques on high level terror zones if you need more players to get a better players count. I guess you wouldn't for super uniques, would you? It'd be the same, I think. Bobcat, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Crisco? Sorry, I've been trying to go quick here on these runs, so I haven't been reading chat very good. I've been a bad streamer today. Nages Circulate. We'll give him another quick second here while I take this guy out. Take anything. Nope. 37. Check off. Nodge. Circlet. I like how it's called Nages Circlet. So when you find the circlet that's for the Nages set, it's called Nages Circlet, and you won't forget. Second Arax. Ooh, Darren, there you go. That's definitely one that you want to find a few of. That way you don't have to keep transferring from this build to that build to this character to that character. You know, that's definitely one. You have to keep every single item for that. Yeah, and that, I read, Scott, I did read about that, Scott 2K, or I know about that app or whatever, but that, from what I understand, it only works for single player offline. So you can't use it online. But also, I should put it somewhere, I should put a link on my bot. Ooh, look at all this stuff. We've got Dark Clansman. I'm doing mine on the internet, on a website, and good old Alders. Careful roll, and I don't know what these are. Is there a... It was... Alders Advance. And... Dark... Yeah, I'm doing mine on the old school website. Dark Clan, Crusher... I think... Are these Cleeclons or something? Boots? I don't know, but... So 38. Do I still have here? Yeah. There's actually the link if you want to check it out. Don't really have to. I just have checked off like the stuff I found already. So. Oh, Vidalis. Duh. Fetlock. Forgot what it was. Forgot exactly what it was. Eight days a week, 16 hours a day. Nah. I'm going to stream probably more than I usually do, but I'm not going to go crazy. Like, I'll probably just stream like most days instead of like maybe less videos, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Ooh, a skivvy. Let's go. Good thing I took these guys out. Don't let me forget Soul Harvest. Don't let me forget Soul Harvest. Don't let me... If I keep saying it, I won't forget. Don't let me forget Soul Harvest. This is online, yeah. So I'm on non-ladder right now because I don't have any... My only ladder character was a mega budget Fury Druid, so... The something? Anyways, we're going to go with Soul Harvest first to check that off. And then... Actually, it's easier to identify this stuff and throw it on the ground because then I can just look at it real quick. The Patriarch and Dark Adherent. Kind of fun always finding stuff that you want, like, ooh, there we go. Go 39. First gold wrap, and it was ethereal. Unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is online only. Whoever asked her, why non-ladder? I don't know if I answered that before or after you put that comment in there, Kenny. I don't have a ladder character that's really good for doing much. Last season, not knowing that this was going to be the 22 Nights of Terror and everything, and not, you know, I just did a budget. I just had like a mega budget Fury Druid, so like a, you know, Fury Druid with Rib Cracker, you know, like a gangster. So what's going on here? Oh, I should have went. Oh boy. So many TZs. Where do I even start? Pick one and go ahead and blast it for sure. Yeah. The Beck's Glory Legendary. Oh, 19 all res, 2 to barb with life and run. I mean, it's not really that great, but I might. I don't know. Let's see. Whoa, and Steel Clash. I'll let you guys try to talk me into it. What do you think of that circlet? Was it worth keeping, or? Is this circlet worth keeping? 2 to barb, 20 walk run, life leech, 19 all res with 58 to fire. Probably not. It probably it needs. Circlets are so ridiculous. They got to be absolutely perfect. Oh, grab that real quick. I almost missed a small chunk. So it'd have to have FCR. Even on so barbs want FCR on their circlets when they use them. Okay. For like some kind of singer thing. Gotcha. Draxoff Andy, congratulations. Oh boy. One eternity, get down to level 3. Really makes you appreciate single player when you play online now. F Haas in single player. Now I just need to get that Zaru. Best of luck. Go Wand. Ooh, that's Torch of Hero, ain't it? What a cool little looking thing. I don't know why I never see this thing. I didn't find it for so long. Yeah, sparkling. What a neat little... I like the way that looks. I feel like I didn't know Torch of Hero existed until like D2R came out, pretty much. Not really, but until I did a Holy Grail, I never even like seen it before. Got those checked off. 41. Yeah, not great odds of finding it in hell. Yeah, and that's exactly why. Some of those lower level ones you never find, but I don't know. Yeah, Biggins Bonnet and Stout Nail and stuff. Linamo Sash, yeah. I already found Saigon's armor, so I don't need to worry about that. Bobcat says, sounds like you have bad load screens. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Go buy some. That run was pretty quick, so I run over here buy some of those to give him a second. See, probably take the Novasork out for larger games, 5 to 10 minutes each. Andy Pitts, Ancient Tunnels, Tombs, Trav, FCAS. Yeah, so you're gonna do a massive Bobcat. Gotcha. It makes sense with if your load screens between games are rough. Not to mention that it can give you a good variety too. Probably a lot of people would think that's more fun. Probably maybe. The only issue with that is because you run that by yourself, I guess, solo. If you're gonna be doing all that stuff, you know, in one game, gotta be up here, huh? Not that it's crazy huge, but 3 people is kind of clutch for Andy and Meth. Just the way the drop odds are. Not required though. I did a little short earlier. It was D-Web with not a lot of Magic Find or anything though, so the results will scale a little bit with more Magic Find slightly, but it was like 1 in 6,000 Andario runs to find D-Web, and then on players 3 it was like 1 in 4,000. So the dollars, and I already found Maelstrom, so. Ambush? No. What is it? It's got to be snare, right? No. Barb? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad this Holy Grail tracker's got little pictures of all the items too. That's clutch. Especially when you're trying to throw it out. Sly Dog, I'll remind me if one of these guys dip out. I don't want to. I have it set for only 3 people because it's kind of like the most clutch way to do this at the moment, like online here, especially. So if one of these people dip out, let me ask for the password and I'll shout it out again. I just don't want somebody who's been in here for like run after run after run after run to lose their spot. You're bad? Yeah, you're bad. Obviously, I'm kidding. Couple of Greavies. Good old Saigons, of course. Ear haunches. I'd already got that. Saigon. What's a Sabbath? I don't know. Tear haunch. Save that. Fantasy football playoffs? Playoffs? We're talking about the playoffs. Now, you don't need to ask me ever again about the fantasy football playoffs. So get this. I missed the playoffs I'm only in 2 leagues, so nothing crazy. I kind of want to be in more, but I just, don't know enough people that play fantasy football anymore. I missed a playoff in both leagues, but the expensive keeper league, get this. I missed the playoffs in the last week. I've been having terrible luck all year with injuries. Just injure. 2-3 guys every week in my starting lineup get hurt in goose egg. Kid you not. Or get like 2 points. This last week, my team got 211 points. It was 2 points off the most scored in a matchup all year. So literally now all my guys are getting healthy. Well, not all of them, but like 2 or 3 of my guys got healthy. And all of a sudden my team's just crushing it. I had 211 points in my fantasy league last week. I outscored everybody in the whole league, and I'm in the toilet bowl. Not to mention that even for being in the toilet bowl, the first week is like a bye week, so I wasn't playing against anybody. But in this league, because it's a keeper league, and the first round is determined. The person who actually gets last place gets the 4th pick, but the person who gets the best record, who's not in the playoffs, gets the 1st pick. But this was a bye, so it didn't mean anything. Also, if you get last place, you have to do one of these ridiculous punishments. There's a list of them. Everyone in the league picks one, and then you have to pick which one you want to do, like if you get last place. So I swear to goodness, if I end up losing and getting last place and having to do one of these punishments and get a worse pick, I'm gonna be so mad. After getting 211 points, almost the most anyone had gotten all season in a single week. Oh my god. All right. Knocked off our first full set. Detail. And worm skull. Knocked off Clegloss, I guess you call it. I mean, I guess that's what the words say, isn't it? But yeah. Fred, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. $99 Dust. Yo, yo, welcome in. Full Saigons in an hour is crazy. Yeah, I got full Cleglaws, is not Saigons. I only got a couple Saigons pieces so far. But realistically, probably not that crazy running TZ Andy and getting full Saigons. I feel like we identified this one already. Yeah, Vidal is Barb. I'm pretty positive that I already got that. That's where it starts becoming a challenge. Like, did I get that? And I'm going to keep looking it up over and over. And yeah. How unforgiving online is for grabbing loot. Yeah, if you're in a pub game, pub chaos or cows or something, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Always is. You got to be right up there. You pretty much have to be a hammered in or like a mosaic assassin or a Nova Sorceress to be. That way you're close enough to the action that something could fall right next to you and you can click on it. Yeah, if you're like a poison necro, you got no hope. Opinion on Diablo 4? I don't really play it at all anymore, so I guess that tells you about everything, huh? It's not the worst game ever made or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna. Oh, I already found Gore Shovel. But it's not my thing. Not something I want to dedicate time to. The limited amount of time that a 39-year-old father who's trying to pay the bills would want to dedicate their time to. D4 bad, says Fred. Channel statement. I didn't say that. Ooh, little silk weaves. Yeah. Nice. Man, this Grail tracker is nasty. Short of like everything getting checked off, it is 5 mana too on there. They can it rolls 3 to 5, I think, which isn't the craziest, but the only thing better than how fast this Grail tracker works is if it was automatic. Eco, I have 500. Whoops. So any more than that, I mean, you're getting any much higher than that, it's pretty much not literally worthless, but when I hopped on here, I actually took off a few pieces of Magic Find and I swapped on to go up to a different FCR breakpoint is actually what I did. Because I was actually rocking the lower breakpoint because for Fists of the Heavens, if you're running like Chaos and actually using Foe, the FCR isn't nearly as important as if you're doing Hammers or whatever. But on here, because of using Holy Bolt to attack a lot right now, FCR does increase your damage quite a bit. So August 29th, yeah, you're right around my birthday there. Good old Venomore, Dark Adherent again, both of which I already have, I'm pretty sure. Venomore, the every third run you find a Venomord from running in Dario. Let me double check just to make sure I had knocked that one off. Yeah, Venomord already got that, yeah. They added a Grail tracker. No, I'm using a website that's been around for like 20 years. A link at the top of the description if you want to see the... It actually will take you right to my list of my Grail tracker, and you can see what items I've checked off already. It's not super exciting yet, because I'm not close to... I just started, but if you want to see the website, the link is right there at the top of the YouTube description. Also, hit the like button, which is unrelated to what I'm talking about, but everybody hit the like button. It's a pretty awesome site that's been around forever, to be honest. Dimple says no Enigma. Yeah. Gonna want to get one of those if you can, huh? Ooh, Stone of Jordan. Oh, well. Imagine if it was Blood Crescent and I don't remember what this is. Oh, Death Spade. Check these all out. Dwarf. Whoopsie. Dwarf Star. Death Spade. Blood Crescent. Bing bang boom. Maybe the next time I find 2 or 3 different trailers, I'll pull it up on the... I can just show you guys how exactly it works. Adler saying finding the materials is the problem with D4. Very rare materials. Yeah, terrible. That's what... I think maybe it was Biv here, but somebody posted in the... or message in the Discord that it was like, oh, Phil hates farming up the pieces to, farm Ubers and this and that. He'll love this. And it was talking about that. The most miserable thing in the world, like farming the keys to run Ubers and then... Oh, it's so dumb. It's not hard, but it's just... I don't like going and farming things to then put together to go farm something else to then put together to go farm something else to then put together to eventually then go do the thing you want to do. I'm just like, ugh. The Blood Thief and Blackhorn's Face. So yeah, why don't I go ahead and just show you guys real quick how this... And it's not... I'm not like sponsored or anything. It's a simple website. Like, look at it. Super simple. And if we go... it was Blackhorn's Face, right? There's Blackhorn's Face. And then Blood Thief? Is it one word or 2? Oh, there it is right there. Save. All done. It's that quick. So, it's pretty nasty, actually. And it's super basic, super simple. Kind of reminds me of, if anyone ever looks at JSP, they're like, this looks like a 200-year-old website. And it's like, it looks that way because it is. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated here. How's the holiday event so far? The craziest thing of all time. No, I mean, it's pretty much like I'm playing Diablo 2, really. Yeah, it's okay, You got the extra magic find, and I'm trying to find unique items because it's kind of like what I like to do is blast for items, so. I'm not much of a 99 grinder personally, but I know a lot of people will be doing that. From what I understand, the 25% experience should be working, but some people are telling me it's working, but it's not on the character screen for some reason. Because the magic find is, ooh, little Hell Slayer. Nice, 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 nice. 80-cent Jack. Yeah, having a good day. Oh. One quick. Ooh, Wingtown, and I found Bill. Hey, Bill. G-Face and I don't know what this is, I forget. Black Leech Blade. I could have guessed 1,000 times and I wouldn't have got that one. Jeez. I don't know that I've ever read that name before. Like, since I found it the one time for my other Holy Grail. Oh no, really? My Merc just got merked. Bring him back, I guess. I do not play hardcore like at all. Kai's Brat? I think that's maybe how you pronounce that. Nope, I do not like hardcore personally. Have you done your Cow King Hork test yet? No, I can never play when the cows are terrorized. So what I might have to do, and I'm thinking about doing it shortly. Well, the thing is, this 22 Nights of Terror thing's happening now, so I was thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud. Never mind. I'm going to, at some time when this is done in the future. I gotta remember not to say things out loud nowadays. Woo! We all know this is Tal's Amulet. Oh, well. Cathans and Arcane Sign. Mask. Wait, what? Visage. I mean, the short of it pretty much is I was gonna do what Llama did with TZ Andy, but just change. Hopefully, I can figure out how to do it. Change the code so that it'll run cows every time, and then I can hork it for like 10 straight hours. Just hork it and keep horking it over and over again. You know what I mean? I already found that, so. Cows terrorized as well? It is, yeah, but cows terrorized, like you can still obviously, it'll be the same for runes, but you know, I was kind of like spitballing in my head thinking rune word bases is like a good thing that people look for in cows to then trade those because they can be valuable. But you automatically all the time have a 250% magic find no matter what you do, which is going to limit the amount of rune word bases you find, which, so maybe cows might not be the best thing. Also being that the cows have really, like, even though there's a bazillion of them, they don't have great odds to drop good items. So, good unique items, I mean. Nailbregus Orb. So cows might not be the best option. You also you get just trash experience from cows, so. Just my opinion that I have not tested it out either, so. I could be thinking about it like too much and maybe it is fine, but that's kind of what I think about it. Maybe cows might not be the best option for TZs when you have all these other options. So, yeah, background music, link at the bottom of the description if you're interested in checking the guy's YouTube out. Adam K up here a minute ago said watching and playing, hoping for good luck. Best of luck. Hopefully you get that good luck. Chat, is the event effect offline? No, it's online only. The idea, part of what they're doing this so that people will, you know, they don't want to incentivize people not playing with each other. Trying to organize a group on console seems impossible. I've heard similar things. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you know, there's not as many people. You almost have to find them in Discord or in a Facebook group or something, you know. Lead Crow, interesting. I've seen that one before, but I don't really read the name. Let's see. And my first Frostburns. I don't want to see what they are. I know what they are. Check it off. There we go. Anything else lying around? Don't care about that. MA says the experience is not showing up in the character screen, but he can confirm that it is indeed working though. So someone must have looked into it like, oh, this monster's supposed to give you this much experience, and they took it out and subtracted it and whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, it's 25% more. Yeah, big shocker, the character screen inaccurate. No way, you don't say. That's why people ask me like, oh, let me see the character screen, let me see how much damage you're doing. I'm like, well, if you want to know how much damage I'm doing, why would you look at the character screen? Because that doesn't tell you anything. Just nothing. But there's probably a lot of people that come from like And there's nothing wrong with it necessarily. I guess they may just not know. If you come from D4 or D3 over to D2R and you're like, you know, big numbers, you want to see the green arrow go up on the damage, and then, you know. But that's not in D2. The character screen damage is all but doesn't matter. The Mahimo. The Mahim. I just knew this one wasn't going to be something good. That's why I didn't do the. Is this Metal Grit? Good luck on the runs, Stefan. Appreciate you. Mad Rock said, try and get my Zon geared finally. Hopefully. Good luck on that. Another Wind Force trash. Oh, nice. I could go for Wind Force about now. You know what I could go for right now? Materials Might. I would love to be doing a Grail and just be like, yep, Materials Might's already knocked off. Let's go, you know? No Enigma traps in. Probably Arctic Corn. Nice. Chaos isn't a bad choice. Like, it's not going to be a spam farm quite like this, but you could run Chaos with people. Get 2 buddies to go run it, or I mean, you could run it by yourself, but obviously, if you can, try to find people to farm with. But or public games, you know. Beyond that, I didn't see what all the terror zones were. So they must have made Tristram terrorized. That must have been the only way they could make. Why is Tristram terrorized on here and not like some other good ones? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you could run, what's his name? Neelathek. Get yourself a Telly staff at least, I guess. They do Neelathek if you don't have Enigma. Chaos is going to be your best bet, though, probably. Tristram, yeah, Stony Field. If Tristram and Stony Field were terrorized, it would be a way better terror zone, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's supposed to be... why would they pick that one, though? Because it's supposed to be the most popular or the best terror zones, you know, however they worded it. Why would they have that one terrorized? No, do people like Tristram that much? I thought it wasn't really that great. Like, it's like, okay, just because it's so easy, but... finding the portal to go through, ooh. We got Black Bog's Sharp, Wrist Sword. Is this, I don't remember. Jade Talent. Dang it, bro. You should remember that. Weak. I don't remember what this is. Enigma Mills all. Okay. Black Bog's Sharp. Pine something. Jade Talent. I'm glad, I had forgotten how easy this Grail tracker is to use. I'm glad it goes so good. Can Pindle be terrorized? Yes, Pindle is terrorized right now. So Pindle is part of the Neelathek's temple and the temple halls. That is Pindle. I'm not sure how... I don't know if that affects his drop odds for a lot of stuff, but it does take him from being able to, for sure anyways, I know. He goes from being able to drop all the items in the game except for 3 to being able to drop all of the items in the game if you're high enough level when you make the terror zone, right? I should look into that, and I need to memorize that, whether... because for Andy and Meth, the higher level you are, it'll increase the odds of like, items dropping. Up to a certain point, that is. Up till you're level 94. Is this Flesh? Oh, I already found that one. I do like the Champion X too, so we'll identify it. Just looks cool. I don't care about the blue diet or circlet. It's gonna be garbage anyways. Bone Ash is terrorized. Oh, yeah. good point there. Great point. Sophie, yeah, that did cross my mind that there could be for some reason, game files. Well, the thing is that Tristram's never terrorized at the same time as cows usually. So I wouldn't imagine that to be the case. But I mean, maybe there could be something, I guess. I don't know. Bone ash and tilterials? Gross. Good old Razor's Edge. Because, I mean, usually, obviously, bone ash could not drop Tyraels, so... Razor's Edge. Save that. Double axe. I don't think I found that, actually. Berserker's Hatchet. Berserker's Hatchet. I did want to lower the music slightly. I was re-listening to one of my live streams the other day. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I was like, the music is a bit loud. The music is a bit loud. It's supposed to be just like background, not like, let's effing rock. Loud. Marky Mark. Sorry to hear that. Or congratulations. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, not fully getting rid of the music, but I thought I'd turn it down a tad. Like, it's not too quiet now, right? It actually looks incredibly loud. But actually, that might be the in-game, like me slaying the monster sounds. Bulge. Steel Goad. Oh, there's a lot of items that start with the steel. Yeah, the music still looks a little bit on the loud side. Maybe that's a little better. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, the thing is because I just blast my music all the time. The people that watch the stream are people that like blasting music. And if people don't like blasting music, they've stopped watching my stream because the music's always blasting, you know what I mean? So. Not that I don't, you know. I kind of want as many people to enjoy the stream as possible. Turn it up. I'll think about it. Like it didn't, like right now, it's not too much quieter, right? Just a little bit. Just found one of those. These are for Mavinas. Wait, did I not throw out? Yeah. These are Mavinas, right? Right. Yeah. Icy Clutch. Huh? Oh, it's got that apostrophe. Ridiculous. Who puts apostrophes in words? Not me, I can tell you that much. Silly people, that's who. Glad you like the music, Mad Rocks. And Daryl's. No, that was a death mask, so it was Blackhorn's face, which I had already found. I used to get gotten on that one all the time too. Not even that long ago, so I don't blame you. Not even long ago. I found an ethereal death mask one time and I posted to trade it. And then the guy's like, are you trying to scam me? And I was like, what do you mean? And he identified and threw it on the ground. I was like, no. I traded to him unidentified. SOJ Nexus Phillip, yo! Thank you for the re-up of your, not a regular Slayer ship, not even a legendary Slayer, Use a Giga Chad Slayer. Ooh, what a Giga Chad. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. Mega huge bigly. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Minimum recommended level to start terror zones. Ooh, look at all this stuff. This is actually an 87 item, isn't it? Viper Fork? I mean, you probably got to be mid 80s at least, in my opinion. Good old Viper Fork, Stone of Jordan. Ooh, little Wisp projector. That was the second to the last item on my last Grail that I had left. On my Grail that I just finished. That's funny. I think I already found this one. Oh, maybe not. Let me knock all this stuff off the list. Ooh, yeah. Good old Wisp. We've got Storm Eye. We've got Viper Fork. And we've got Icker String. Nice. Making some progress. We'll hang on to the Wisp, I guess. They're rare enough in use once in a while that I'll throw it in the stash, I guess. Let's go! Last Grail, did you start over? Yeah, so I finished my single-player offline Grail.
Let's go!
I found the final Tyrell's Might item, and I'm doing a 22 Nights of Terror only Grail. I'm seeing how far I can get. Next is Philip. Yo! Giga Chad Slayer ship, and then comes in with 5 gifted YouTube Slayer ships. Ooh, man. Thank you so much for the generosity. Supporting the channel means a lot. Because of legends like you, I can keep streaming and making YouTube videos. So thank you so much. You, Giga Chad. Ooh. What's new Grail? Oh, no. Oh, I was saying it while you typed it. Gotcha, yeah. What is this? Oh, Coif. It's the Coif. I forgot. Is Coif like, is that like French for helmet or something? Or is it like, I don't even know. Like Greek for helmet or something? Coif of Glory. Such a weird name. It's got to mean something. Or like that, you know? Top favorite bands at the moment. So hard to say. I don't listen to a lot of new music. I'm turning into an old man. I mean, right here, it's backwards, I guess, but I have a Motionless in White shirt on. They're pretty wicked. Not the newest. They've been around for like 12 years now, if not more. I don't remember if anyone on stream ever shouted these guys out. There's a band that I just heard the other day, and I don't know about favorite, but I literally just heard them the other day, and I was like, ooh, these guys, couple songs I heard were pretty good. Sleep Theory? The one song I heard, it had a very like Linkin Park sound to it, you know? Like it sounded like they had like the DJ making the beat, like the music in the background almost, and it was like a little bit more heavy, aggressive type of thing. So it's Scottish, Nexus Phillips says. Close fitting cap. Gotcha. Okay, a bunch of little things here. We got Iron Pelt. All this stuff. Is this Whitman's something? Yeah, Whitman's Guard. Arcanes? I don't know. Infernal. Let me get all this stuff knocked off here. Iron Pelt. We've got Saigons. Sabbath. Oh, I already got that one. Dang it. Infernal. And Whitman's something. Whitston, not Whitman. One of those things where I didn't read it fully and I just say what I thought I read. Archon staff, devastating. You know you're shouting out an album, huh? Yeah, I just heard them the other day. They popped up in my, I guess you call it feed. I clicked on a playlist for like, oh shoot, what's that band? Oh, I can't remember the band now. Let me pull it up. What's that band? Was Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, the plot in you. The plot in you. They're pretty good. Funny because that band, the lead singer, like the head of that band, was in a band I used to listen to when I was like 23. There was this band called Before Their Eyes, and it was like a Christian band. And then he was like, I want to make music, but I don't know I want to make this stuff. But it was like a Christian, like heavy metal rock band. All right, cool running with you. Appreciate you. And he left that band, and then he started plotting you. And then it's very, 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 very emo aggressive. So we're gonna have an open spot. I forget who was shouting out they wanted to hop in the open spot, but go the iron. The iron Jang Bong. And we got Fire of Lazarus. And Gleam something. Gleam Skibby. Anything else? I forget. There was somebody who already asked to be in here. I don't know if they were. Who was that again? I forget. I guess I don't want to like wait around to find. I don't know if both guys dipped out or not. Super dude. I guess so 267. The password Z. And by the way, this is non-ladder. Non-ladder. 99 dust. No, I actually sleep token. I do not like sleep token. I know that already. I do not like sleep token, but sleep theory. Yeah. So I'm hoping. So I'm running Andy. So they're going to be quick runs. But if anyone wants to hop in, quick run Mephisto or quick run Neelathak or something like that, that'd be great if we had one running Mephisto, one running Neelathak or something. You know, runs that take about the same amount of time. You're doing Chaos. All right. Well, these are going to be quick runs, name. Just FYI, so. Sokaz? I don't know how to pronounce that personally, but yeah, forget it. Forget about that. But yeah. 68 here. Mad Rock says, wish I could run some at work while watching. Ooh. Yeah. Unfortunate, huh? Breathing beneath the hollow, huh? Smaller come up from Michigan band. Try to remember. It is tougher to remember, though. I wonder why I keep saying someone joined and instantly leaves. Over. Like, said that in last game, too. So, yeah. Quick runs, of course, so maybe you might want to hop in the next one, but if anyone wants to join me, maybe blasting Mephisto, terrorized here, getting some. That's where I found my Cheryl Smite. Phil, oh, someone hopped in here. Okay, they must have been just trying to get in for whatever reason. Infinite Annihilator. Yeah, there's some crazy band names. Ooh, Tal's Amulet. Oh, $5. I don't know if I found that already. Just found that one a second ago. Oh, okay. Knock off the Vidala's Amulet. Yeah. Mary said not a fan of Sleep Token. One song you enjoy. Yeah, it's just not my I haven't listened extensively to their album, so yeah, nothing wrong with anyone likes them, I guess, but anything I've heard, I was just like, maybe they have different stuff that's, you know, more up my alley or whatever, but it just seemed kind of like strange music to me. Sazabi's Metal Sheath is good. Sazabi's can be okay with the set, you know, it's like a budget option that people use on the Act 5 Mercenary. None of it's really worth anything. Like, you're not going to get a whole lot for it, you know. Maybe a few perfect gems you can trade it for or something like that. Ooh. Did I find this one already? I think so. Oh yeah. Kind Elms or something. This is Blade Bone. This is Blackhorn's face again, right? Oh, I already got Gore Shuffle. So out of all those ones, I just need to knock off Blade. Oopsie. That's not how you spell Blade, is it? Bill. Bill. Blade. Bone. Wait, why does it say... sorry, I'll hop the next game here. I was looking at my Grail tracker and it says like... I haven't found any set items. Did I read something wrong here? Oh, duh. Because I have Blade... I forgot I had Blade typed in the top. So it's like 15% done with the Grail already. Ooh, man. Cruising along. We'll be done today. Just kidding. I can't stream very long today, so... Don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube. Mega appreciate y'all joining me. Oh, well, they would know what I'm doing. He probably, I think he already knows what I'm doing, but probably asking the other guy. This is, Jerry, yeah, this is non-ladder. On ladder, all I have is a, like, mega budget Fury Druid. Because that's what I did last season. Good luck on the Slain. Appreciate you. The Mithril Wizard. Ooh, come on. You know you want to do it. Oh, knocked the Maras off the list. And it's a good rolled one, too. Legendary. Legendary. Boop, boop, boop. You know what I just realized? Unfortunately, I wasn't saving clips. Gosh darn it. I'll have to go back and see where I found the other stuff. And Angelic. Oh, well. Mantle. I'll just have to look at my Grail, and I'll have to go back and try to find where I found, like, my Wisp and whatnot. I'm not going to show every little thing. Probably just, like, the good stuff. Ooh. Didn't see that hiding over here. We'll have to get that next run, I guess. Top 4 apples? Oh, boy. Yeah, my 4 favorite type of apples. Death Spade. I think I already found that. Right? Yeah. That's funny that a second ago I was like, oh no, why is it showing nothing done? But it said I was 40% done with the Grail, but because I typed steel and then found the weapon, I'm 40% done with all items that start with the word steel. So, good to know. Yeah, I'm Riley. The auto track Grail does not. I know I mentioned this earlier too. Maybe it was. I don't remember if it was you or somebody else. You cannot use it online. But also, it wouldn't be clipping the videos for me to make drop highlight videos of either, so. Which is the thing I wasn't doing. Also, I'd have to constantly be transferring, because you said, or somebody did, they said you have to keep all the items in your, on a character. So you'd have to constantly be transferring all the gear over to mules all the time. Gross. Yeah, honestly though, the apple thing, let's be honest here. Honeycrisp is the only answer. It's the only one. Good old Dark Clan Crusher. Found that one already. Okay. Well, I'm be honest, this is really crushing my wrists right now. Blasting these runs and then hopping over and typing and then clicking the checkbox and then resetting the run again. It is crushing my wrists right now. I'm glad I can't stream longer. My wrists are hurting so bad right now already after just like an hour. Eey. Devastating. Wreck Azul. They're not doing. You'll look up the 22 Nights of Terror real quick. They're not doing a different thing every day. They're doing the same thing every day. So. Bone Wand, which is something. Sanders. It's great to find super early on, but actually it's level 25. I always forget how high a level that needs to be. Check that. Dip on. It looks like we have an open spot, so games go quick because I'm just running Andy, but Bill 273, password is the letter Z, and this is just non-ladder. So if somebody wants to, I don't know if this person's name here, you can read it yourself, is running. I don't know what he's running, but if one person wants to run Mephisto, someone else runs something else, would work out great. Net those rare OP items. Oh, it looks like he must have just left on accident. My bad. I don't want somebody to take your spot when you've been running with us for a while. You're on meth now, gotcha. Yeah, my bad. I thought he dipped out because he left, like, and then didn't hop in the game right away or whatever. Skipped the game. No big deal, though. MA said random D-web. Never mind a random D-web, huh? This belt. I already found that other one. Oh, yeah, Night Smoke. Not ethereal. Oh, let's go. My first Gajeed's find. And it's going to be not good. Not good. But hey, that's knocked off the list then. I don't know about the rarest thing, but it's a good item, so. This one? Yeah, look at that. 40 MF Gajeed's. Cool, cool, cool. Probably could hang on to that and give it to somebody if they didn't have one, but I mean, on non-ladder, everyone's probably got a Gajeed's already. Got a Geeds. Gajira. That's not how you pronounce it, George. It's Gajeed's. Add more players. More players doesn't really help the drops much at all, and yeah. It just makes Andy's be able to get taken out slower. I did a little short earlier. Actually, I pulled up the exact like drop odds to show like how little they changed differently between like P8 and P3. If they were longer runs and people were like, maybe I was running like Andy, Meth, Neelathak, Pindle, and other people are running cast at the same time or something, maybe. But... Ooh, nothing. That's a rough one right there. Helps the experience. That is true, it does, but I am almost at a level here. Look at that. I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if I've been getting actually any... I don't know where I started today. So. I got about 500 magic find. Him fam. So they're doing the same exact... All 22 nights are just the same thing 24/7 through 22. I almost said 365, but 24/7, 22. Everybody gets 250 magic find. Everybody gets 25% experience gain bonus. And these Terror Zones are up all the time. You'll see it when I jump into a game initially. You'll see the list at the top right corner. Or you can, obviously you can Google, look it up, and you can see the list or whatever, but... Well, actually, it just says the best Terror Zones, doesn't it? Ooh. 22 not explainer. Oh, too bad I didn't. That metal grid I have in there I didn't find in the 22 knot. So 22 Nights of Terror. Kabuki man. Welcome in. Hi, bye. You just high-buyed so that you took somebody's spot? That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate that you did that. We'll give the... Was that Azrael, I think? We'll give him a couple runs here before I shout it out again. See if he'll hop back in. I'd prefer if somebody's running with me not to just like have other people jump into their spots, but... Mustang! Welcome in. Ooh, okay. Couple items right there. I don't think I have any of these. Plague Bearer, Ethereal. Oh. I think these are all Grailers for me on my new Ice Blink. Let's go. Goated armor back in the classic days, am I right? Plague Bearer and Demo. Oopsie, that's not how you spell it. Demo Q. Bing boom boom. All right, Trashy. I'll shout it out in a second. I just want to give the guy who is running one more game here to see if sometimes he'll just hop in the next one if he gets somebody will box him out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, apparently somebody else heard what the password was. My super complicated, unhackable password that I chose. I can't read any of that. War Scepter, let's go. Melbriga's Girthy Rod. Clog's Tooth. And X-Fire, there you go. X-Fire. Plague Laws. Oh, I got all Plague Laws. Duh! Milbrag's Rod, I already got that too. Gotten that rod before. The next one. Yeah, White Choco. From what I understand, all these TZs up here, they're all going to be there for the whole 22 days. From what I understand. I suppose they could change anything they want to at any time, but the way I understood the post, that's what it said. So I only got it set up for 3 people. So if someone else dips out, I'll shout out again to someone can hop in. They're not saying something offensive over here, are they? I don't know what this person's blasting. So, ooh, Shadow Killer. Aaron says, not offensive. All right, good. I don't know if that last run is too quick for him or they dipped out. We'll give him another run. We'll give him a run or two just to make sure. That run went really quick for me, so they might have not quite been ready. They keep saying he doesn't join and then it just says he left. Okay, where is it? There they go. I'm almost wrapped this one up though, so well done. Stake offensive? No. That's a great thing. Beautiful thing right there. Chaos armor, come on! Which is Alders. I can never remember which is which. I just can't. It'll never happen, I don't think. It's a coin flip, and somehow I can't remember. Let's go to 80. Spend those stat points? Yeah, I suppose. I don't even know what was I even doing over here that put these into. I mean, sure, I'm not even using it, but give another run here. Wait, is he? I'm not sure what happened here. Because the other person was in the last game, but then he wasn't. So now I'm confused. Another Gajeeds. Oh my gosh. They're popping off. Perfect. Gold finds good. Magic finds kind of up there a little bit. So I do have better, but another good. We already knocked it off the list, but another. Everyone needs a Geeds at some point, right? Need them. Had to use the bathroom. I'll allow it. All right. 81. Looks like we have one open spot here. And sorry, it's hard for me to like police because I'm just kind of shouting it out, but the password is just the letter Z. So Phil281 password Z. And we're blasting through here. I think he said he was hitting Mephisto, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So you'd have to take a different spot, like Kindle or Neelathak or something. Unless he says he's not doing. Phil, you're wrong. You don't remember anything, you idiot. I'm not running Mephisto. Yeah. He says, yeah, meth. So there you go. I remembered something somehow. Death's Touch. Yeah. Good old Death's Touch. Jacksonville Lions. What do you mean by that, Fred? Are you saying the Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars are like the same team? Or do they play each other? I'm confused. Phil's actual mom. What's going on? That's really my mom, by the way, everybody. Welcome in, Mom. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Monday. I have like 5 minutes. I actually only have a couple of minutes I can still play. I gotta go here in a minute, so. But either way, welcome in. Love that I play online. Yeah, I am playing online. This is true. This is true. Next game. I play way more on single player, to be honest. So it's Tuesday, bro. Huldi. It is Tuesday, you're right. But my kid goes to school every day, so yeah, Monday through Friday. So I got to pick her up all the time. Wait, what did I say today was? Did I say Wednesday? I don't know what I said. But what I meant to say was I got to get off because I got to pick my kid up from school. Just one beer and go to bed. Sounds like a plan for you, I'm assuming, right? I don't know if I want to be putting back beers at 3:30 in the afternoon on a random day. So, Jags Lions Super Bowl you're hoping for? I think it's technically possible. So yeah, I think it's technically possible. It happens to the best of us. Wait, why is this up? I wanted to have this up. A double axle, enjoy. Be safe. Don't have too many. Don't want to feel too bad the next day, huh? Gonna be Chicago, New England. There is a 0%. I would bet. I'm not a betting man. I'm not very wealthy. I don't gamble much. I would easily bet $500 that Chicago does not make it to the Super Bowl. I would easily bet $500 that. Like Chicago versus the field, I would take the field. Heavy bracers, okay. Some trangs, gloves. I do know that one. So we'll knock that off the list. Don't remember if this was Athens, if I had that one yet. Another Jeets? No way. Really? That's crazy. Oh no, it's not. Why did it not let me pick that up before? Okay, well. All right, let me knock off Frank's gloves here. Hopefully I don't get taken out, huh? Claw? Must be, yeah. Oh, I did not see that hiding there. I did not see that hiding there. I don't have another thing, so I got to go to the next game. Interesting. Little sneaky bugger. Loot filter, where is it? All right. 25 strength. Not too bad. Little Endaro's Visage here near the end of stream. 331. I can go a little bit longer here. I almost missed that. You guys would have been like, Phil, no, 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 no. Oh, boy. Double Axel talked to Dan Campbell at his shift at Applebee's. Those are just commercials, bro. He doesn't really work there. When the season started? A long time ago. This is actually non-ladder, by the way. Lions had one good season in the last 100 years. What? They should have went to the Super Bowl, and they got super unlucky. This season's not going great. Not going terrible. Both last season and this season, their injuries have just been bananas. Zone of Jordan! Oh, Manald. Hey, I think that's the first Manald I found. Ooh, knocked the J-Mod off the list of. Short Warbow, actually. I don't think I have this one. Hell clap. Nice. Oh, yeah, so last season, Lions were #1 in games missed. They were #1 in games missed last season due to injury. This year, the Lions are #2 in games missed due to injury as a team total. So that tells you anything how the Lions' luck has gone. Are they just inherently injury-prone players? I guess so. I don't know, but how long to get from 90 to 99? Not really sure. I'm not really a 99 blaster, so. Fred said he doesn't think the Patriots are going to go that far. Says it's going to get bounced before the AFC Championship. I think New England, and who knows? It's hard to say sometimes when it's 1 and out, but I think New England's better than Chicago. Drake May is just so vastly far superior than Caleb Williams. Just so vastly far more superior. He's much more way better. Marty says Lions are soft. That's why they're always hurt. Oh, no. Sorry. If I had one more magic find. If I didn't, because I only have 499. If I had 500, I probably would have found it. Yeah, pretty much only play D2R. Yeah. Yep. Marty says like the Lions have a chance. No, I would say the Lions, there is a chance. You never know if you make the playoffs, but they're not as good this year as, with all the injuries they've had. Their defense is just, they're not as crazy as last year, like I said, but last year I think they had I'd have to Google the number again. They had 48 defensemen on IR or something like that. 36 defensemen on IR or something like that. People who should have been, who they would start, and then they got hurt, and then they put the next starter in, and then he got hurt, and then they put the next guy to start for them, and then he got hurt, and then they're just signing guys off the couch. They're like, hey, have you ever played football before? Hey, Sweet Phil, we hear you play high school football. Will you come play offensive or defensive tackle for us? I guess. Little demon hide gloves. Good old Venom grips. That's how the Lions were last year. They're almost as rough with injuries this year. The whole team's soft. That's funny. They even tried to have the guy come out of retirement, and they're like, sorry, you could come out of retirement, but you have a completely ruptured hamstring or something. You're like, what? Yeah, a few milli, I'd play defensive tackle for the Lions. Me going up against 6'7", 380-pound offensive linemen, just getting manhandled. They just pick me up. I'm like 235. They would just pick me up literally and throw me. Gibbs running with the spirit of Barry Sanders. He's been doing pretty good. I already got both of those. I know. Kind of has some up and down games, but it's when he has a bad, quote unquote, bad game, it's because they're passing so much and stuff like that. So yeah. How to see if is up to date. I don't know. What do you mean by see if it's up to date? I'm sorry. I can't really help you. I don't know what that necessarily means there. Broncos, Bills. Broncos or Bills and Rams. Broncos haven't they won 13 straight? So yeah, they're killing it, right? The Bills, I feel like the Bills haven't been doing very good. So the Rams have obviously been doing good, but they just lost Devontae Adams. I mean, you'd still have to say that they're kind of they're the favorite, I think, aren't they? Betting odds, so. I don't want to sound like hater Phil here, but I feel like they're one of those teams that crushes it all season. And then they're not going to do as great once they get to the playoffs. So they'll get like shockingly bounced at some time when you wouldn't expect. I just feel like it's, you know, they're that kind of team with like the run game isn't really that good. Like Kyron's not that great and neither is Forum. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being hater Phil. I don't know. They just seem like that team. 200-year-old quarterback. Stafford's going to break his back again. Not that I'm hoping that happens, but yeah. 1,000 Pindle runs with this MF. You get a Griffin's Eye. You could always look up, go to D2R drop calculator, type that into Google, and look up how much Magic Find you have, and running it on P1 with whatever, you know. See if it's something you want to do. And you could also put in your how much Magic Find you had before, then put in the 250 and see if it really changes it that much. Because if you were running Pindle before with like 300 Magic Find, and then you swap over to getting an extra 250, that's not really going to change the odds that much. It will a little bit, but the diminishing return on MF is not going to change that much to where, you know. Ooh, this is going to be my last run. I got to take off here because my daughter's going to get out of school in like 10 minutes, so... Annoyed that 22 Nights of Terror isn't on single player. I don't think it ever really was. It's never been on single player, so I mean, it's just kind of the same old, I guess. So Cathins, I already have this one, I believe. Best Touch. What is this full helm? I don't know if I have Eisenhart, right? Yeah, Eisenhart horn. Let me double check these. The horns I already got. Cathins Mesh. I actually didn't find that one yet. Pretty sure I got Death's Touch already. Yeah. Save, save, save. So just to show, so just in like 1 hour the first day, or how long have I been streaming for here? Hour 43 minutes. So realistically, we'll say an hour and a half. So I got almost 20% done, 18%. Of course, all the easy stuff, but I did knock off Wisp, and Darl's Visage is a kind of rare one. So, kind of cool. Appreciate you, Joshua. Yeah, Fred says nice to have an offensive line that isn't 90% injured in the third string for most of the year. We're talking about KC, I believe, anyways. Yeah, Lions have been, offensive line hasn't been that hurt, just slightly. I think just one guy at a time. KC, I think KC's has been just like toast, hasn't it? Unfortunate. So yeah, there's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Hopefully you guys all have a wonderful day. Maybe you guys can have some time to blast some later, and who knows, maybe even, no, actually I don't have any time later. I just have none. But anyways, peace out and keep slaying. Ooh, wrong button. Oops.